I witam na kolejnym King's Monty. To już chyba 4. odcinek, więc całkiem git według mnie. Dobra, ostatnio skończyliśmy tutaj. Zrobiliśmy stylochy. I zauważyłem, że sporo rzeczy teraz jest... Ogólnie questów się pojawiło w mieście, więc ich trochę poodbieramy sobie teraz. Ja.
Wait, is that a chick in that barrel?
Chicken wybaczcie.
Hey you, townsman. What is that sound coming from that barrel? Cheap, 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 I think it is.
A green chick. They're supposed to be worth a bundle. Why do you care?
I care because a merchant named Gallon is missing a few of these rare chicks. And I've been tasked to find them.
You're working for Gallon. That pathetic excuse for a cook. Is he paying you in stew? Tell him his son insulted me. Me, Will Cutter, the pup, ran full into me. If I'd have been holding a drink, I might have spilled it. I took the chick as payment for his bad manners.
You're one bold brute.
One more word, and you'll wake up face down in a ditch, dead. And no one will touch me either. You want to know why? Ask Centurion Prim, if he's got time to waste on a nobody like you. I told you to get lost, didn't I?
No nieźle. Tutaj w ogóle oni powiedzieli, że w rowach ten assassin że są jego kumple, więc teraz to sprawdzimy. No, przejście otwarte, pamiętacie, było zamknięte wcześniej. No, tam tu. Martwi, a ja teraz pod martwych nie gram. Gram pod magicznych. Ale szkoda. No tak to już bym miał jednostki martwych pod ręką. To w miarę silne. Ja tak to gram pod jednostki magiczne. I szukamy jednostek z tą niebieską księgą.
Quit that cheaping, you green freak. Stupid chicken.
No, przejdziemy się trochę po mieście. Jak wezwać konia? Jak byś jeździł? No, powiedzmy trochę szybciej niż ja chodzę. No, tu trzeba porozmawiać.
The rabble in this city are getting quite brazen. I barely stepped outside the palace when I was accosted by this rude fellow named Cutter. How long has it been this way?
Ever since the king was poisoned and his wise advisors and magistrates took over the country. Though he has his weaknesses, King Claudius is a very stern monarch. While he was in good health, people obeyed his every word, as if it were law, which in fact it is. Now everything is stuck. Every protocol and directive in question. The future vague.
Sure, you could place all your hopes in a good king. Or how about dealing with these problems yourself?
The last time I tried to deal with Cutter, I was almost sent to Crucis on a charge of conspiracy to assassinate an assistant magistrate. Tweets, of course. So if you want to deal with a dog, find its master first. Do you see what I mean? But should something unfortunate happen to Cutter, none of the guards would see or hear anything about it. I certainly wouldn't shed any tears for him.
Warto chłopie wiedzieć. Oj, mogę kupić jednostki. Chłopie, kogo mogę go kupić? W sumie do pełna. Lej do pełna. I mamy wszystkie. Jedziemy dalej. Po co idę? Ja idę trochę pod anarchię, więc będziemy rozmawiać chyba z tamtym chłopem.
So how much is there?
Nie.
What does everything else cost? If a single chip goes for 50 gold.
W sumie te 50 zł to dla nas tyle co nic. Ale niech już temu chłopowi będzie i pomożemy mu.
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart. Would you like to go for a walk?
Weźmy. Tu jest jakiś kurek.
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still dirty? It's not my fault, my lady. Excuses.
Ta mapa, na której byliśmy. Tu jest ta mapa nasza. Dobra. Gadka z chłopem. O, dzisiaj to... Dzisiaj trochę po mieście powędrujemy. Why not? Kurde, oni jak słupy. Nawet konik nie przewróci. No, tu jest ten chłop. Dobra, z tobą muszę porozmawiać.
You must be Magistrate Tweet.
Ah, can it really be you? Everyone I know is talking about the wonderful trick you played at their grand assembly. Well done, very well done indeed. I wonder where you found that elf. You looked every bit like a genuine scryer.
If that was a trick, then I'm Ulagi's mother. Your friend Cutter, though, seems quite fond of bad jokes.
What are you implying? I am blameless before the law.
Cutter, who calls himself your friend, refuses to give up a certain item I need. This Illyrian bird is worth more than that hard-headed thug entirely. On top of that, the chick in question was meant for the royal kitchen, and Prince Adrian in particular.
The chick is for Prince Adrian? Why, that changes everything. Of course, I don't want to deprive the prince of his meal. I'll take care of this misunderstanding in a jiffy. I'll send word to Cutter and explain everything. And let me get you something for your trouble. Just a moment. What have I got in my pockets?
Kamień, kurde.
Here. This should reconcile us, and Prince Adrian will enjoy a hearty meal. Everyone is satisfied.
Dobra, co jeszcze ode mnie chcesz?
As I recall, you were sent by Prince Adrian. Isn't that right?
That
Tak, zgadza się.
depends on what you want.
There's this delicate business, and its resolution would serve the interests of the crown. Flavius the Wisecracker is missing. He's no ordinary man, but a courtier acting as an assistant to the king, the prince, and the royal counselor Montier himself. Flavius writes their speeches, you see, and the text of their decrees. That man handles words with the agility of a juggler. The magistrates find him very useful indeed. But Flavius has been missing for 3 days now, and I need him urgently. Business of utmost royal importance, I assure you.
Gone today, here tomorrow, I'm sure. Creative people, the young ones especially, are prone to wander.
He's not particularly young. He recently mentioned he's about to begin his most significant work yet. He spoke of some inconceivable revelations. He seemed agitated as well. He was mumbling something about a swan song, a terrible truth, planning to visit some ancient ruins. I've known Flavius for a long time. Please, find him if you can and bring him back to Marsala. The magistrature will pay you for your trouble, of course.
Jak to wiedzieć? To coś było? Nie. Okej. Tu jest przejście. Ej, ja miałem tylko... A to nie były 3 kurczaki, tylko 4 są?
People in the lower town are uneasy.
We replaced the crystal, but the mana's draining away. What are we doing wrong?
Geomancy-wise, nothing. Is it a problem with the sigils?
I don't think so. It's like...
Nie wiem, głupie. O, kurczak.
Tastes like chicken.
Znowu nie ta mapa się odpaliła.
Do you believe in that blight nonsense too?
The work of Phlegyas, the chronicler. I wonder how many of his own embellishments he added in.
Dobra, idziemy po tego kluczaka. Konik, chodź tu. To jest tak trochę szybciej, ale może nie za szybko. Ja szedł z drogi.
Co jak to idzie?
I stoją jak kamień.
Cię wychilował.
Nic nie robią. Dun, dun, dun. Nie wiem, kto od tego ostatniego chickena. Było gdzieś szybsze przejście na drugą stronę, co nie? Tak. Witam, chłopie.
Quit that cheaping, you green freak.
Co mi teraz powiesz?
So you're well connected, huh? A real bigwig. Damnation. The times we're living in. A nobody from nowhere arrives on the scene. And now an honest Marcellan has to dance to their tune.
Ugh, enough of your whining. Where's the chick?
It's right there. Take it. Just leave me alone. Do-gooders.
Wiem.
Nie ma tak łatwo. Królowi się nikt nie sprzeciwia. Co jak księciowi.
To jest paczynka.
Bo król został zatruty. Mam te twoje chickeny. 50 za
Here
sztukę.
are your chicks. The whole lot. The locals must be dim-witted.
Tak ci wziąłem,
Or
czy
someone else would have caught them before I did.
Oh, my precious little chickies, my treasures. I thank you with all my heart. You saved me.
Nie miałem gadać z twoim synem?
200 gold made it worthwhile.
A, dał mi 1000. Ja nie mam nic przeciwko.
Where's that Jackard? How much longer do I have to store this cane for him?
Jaką laskę?
Kane.
I know you've no answer for me. Jackard, our master golem craftsman, ordered an iron cane from me and never returned to collect it. I understand that his leg is troubling him, but how hard can it be to get from his workshop to the marketplace? Or he could have sent Ada to fetch it. What am I to do with this thing now?
How far is this workshop? 3 days on horseback, I assume.
It's very close. Just turn right at the Marcellan wall. Here, take the cane. It's propped against the counter.
no, postaliście barona.
You might also consider buying some golems to guard you.
Careful!
To bardziej podwoja, tu pracujemy, jesteśmy magiem.
I Wladimir od tyłu.
Sorry, kolego. Już tak większość zwiedziliśmy. On powiedział, że gdzieś tu. Jest. To jedziemy. Chodzimy z miasta już.
You have no idea what we've been through. No way.
Działa nam portal, no i git.
Did you just break the press again? Yes, yes. You broke it again with your huge, stupid hands. Breaking an oak lever is nothing for you. You can break 100 a day.
Tobie mam dać? Tobie mam dać.
Get up, artisan. I have your new cane.
What am I gonna do with that? Do I look like I can carry an iron cane around all day? I've been using a special ointment to soothe my leg. I'm waiting for it to kick in right now. Get it? Kick in? Ha! That piece of iron is for the press that prints the clay tablets. The old one's broken. Be a dear. Help me with the rest. You'll see the groove from the cane right away. When the work starts up again, I'll make you golems like you've never seen.
Ej, golem.
The cane is the answer. Come on, you brainless clay statue, get to work. That cane's made of iron. It won't break or bend.
Yes. Now we can finally get to work. Our warehouse is full of blank golems because we weren't producing any command tablets.
It is precisely for the golems that I'm putting in all this effort. Are they for sale?
Of course, whether it's for spinning an elevator wheel, printing tablets, or for war. Any purpose you can think of.
Szkapa.
I told you, you'll know the correct move if you just look for it. That's how things work around here. You insert the cane in the right place, and we can go into full production again. Here, take this tablet from our newest batch and head over to the elevator. Lita's been complaining that her golem's tablet is almost worn out.
What do you think I am? Your personal assistant?
Nie.
There's something in it for you too, friend, and what if the elevator does break down? What are you gonna do? Run around the hills on foot? That would take much longer.
Dobra, sprzedajesz golemy i to typ magiczny, więc... Ja z miłą chęcią bym ich porekrutował. Tylko tak, odłóż całość. Odłóż całość. Handluj. Kup. Kup. Moja armia coraz bardziej magiczna jest. Mamy 820. Ten kamienny żywiołek był za ile? Za 750, co nie? Gdybym mógł na przykład magów wycofać, łuczników co dalej zostawić. To nie? O, przejdźmy na tamtą. No coś takiego. Jak na zapas je kupić, chłopie. Daj mi. Maxa. Chcę kupić Maxa. Dobra. Idziemy. Teraz są lepsze armię mamy, co nie? W końcu jakaś armia zrobiona z magii. Kurde, golemy, żywiołaki i nie tylko. Okej, tu jest kniej. Tu tą tu tą windę bym mógł zrobić. Konik, chodź. I jedziemy. Zamienimy sobie tabliczkę. No tu widzę, że mamy...
Where could he have gone? What do you want? Directions to the old outpost? I damn that blasted thing.
No, I'm just curious why you're so grumpy.
I have good reason to curse. The brigands from the old outpost haven't let us use Rickville Road for 2 whole months. We pay them a toll which gets higher and higher every day. We complain to the town guards, but the thieves haven't shifted an inch. My brother Servan decided to go negotiate with them. He said he'd try and drive down the price, so that we simple peasants could use the road once more and bring our goods to market.
What do you know of your naive brother's fate?
Nothing. Servan is gone. Disappeared for good. He might be dead by now. Who
Jest
knows?
szansa.
I wish someone would tell me his fate before I lose my mind with grief.
Okej, pomożemy ci go znaleźć. Ale to później.
Where are you going? Who taught you to drive, Lucky? Where are you going?
Nie, wypadek. Droga nie musi być krzywa, żeby prowadzić do wypadku. Nie mów, że to jest inna dole. Powiedz, że jesteś u góry.
No,
Nie na dole.
56.
Tell me, are there any wealthy knights around these parts whose nephews I might join?
What could you do?
I know siegecraft.
Flavian's Crusade. My very
Jesteś?
favorite.
Ta. To ty
A
jesteś.
new tablet for my golem. What a great gift. Could it be that someone helped Jackard with his precious press? High time, I say.
What do you mean, someone? I fixed it. I hope my trip was not in vain either. Jackard assured me that with this tablet, the elevator will be functioning immediately.
Oh, he's an expert at making promises. He promised ages ago to mark which end goes into the golem. Yeah, I know it can only go two ways, but it never seems to work until my third try.
Do you need
I have
help
some.
with that, too?
No, never mind. I'd better do it myself. Extra sturdy or not, these tablets are still quite fragile. Actually, I believe I'll wait for the current one to wear out completely, since now I have a spare.
No i mamy windę. Nie, możemy się tędy przedostać. Jest ta winda? Będzie. Dobra, trzeba jak gdzieś zawalczyć, chociaż w dzisiejszym odcinku, to nie? To idziemy. Tu była blokada drogi, coś mi się kojarzy? Nie, na górze była. Walczymy sobie z naszymi magicznymi przyjacielami. Dobra. Tu była bitwa za tym kamieniem. Z tego co pamiętam.
Takiego.
Damy im radę, to zaraz się przekonamy. Wilkuły. No co, słabszy przeciwnik. Okej. Halo, my się już żyć. O, dzięki. Nie wiem, czy coś takiego. Kamienny to chyba jest strzelec, więc...
Ja muszę, bo jednak to 2000.
Takie pytanie, kupiłem sobie czegoś, tego światła, co nie, na zapas? Tak, kupiłem. Do nich biegną. Ledwie co, chłopie, żyjesz? Atakuj, cofnij się gdzieś. Możesz? Nie. Wolę cię ochronić.
Ja już widzę.
Ile? Ile wy zadacie? Bijamy, tu nie trafiamy. Te niedźwiedzie strasznie silnie się wykazują. Więc może ich się pozbądźmy w pierwszej kolejności tych strzelców. Dajcie mi tu do ochrony. Płonie, dobra, idą. Dobra, niedźwiedzie są na chwyceniu. Dobra. Tych, których mamy więcej, możemy zaatakować, tylko tak, żeby ich nie stracić wszystkich. Wilkuły następne. Nie mają już cofnij... zaatakuj i cofnij, wiem. Oj. No właśnie, nasze jednostki są utworzone na kolejnie, więc... Jedynie mogą zaatakować... Nie. Ty by się, chłopie, nie poruszasz. Jak już to uciekasz od nich. Jak najdalej się da. Zróbmy strefę kontroli w tym miejscu. Żeby jakby chciał się poruszyć gdzieś ten niedźwiedź, dostanie dosłownie takie potężne manto od wszystkich. Wy przeżyjecie. Jeśli będzie chciał uciec, będzie musiał trafić na strefę kontroli od 3. No i mamy ostatniego. No i git poszło według mnie. No co, no i to jeszcze do po 300 odnowy, więc więcej zarobiliśmy. Nic straciliśmy. Ogólnie łucznicy są chyba niezadowoleni, że mamy właśnie magicznych w drużynie zdziwieni. Jak tak można? Oh shit. Ile tego? Nie, dobra, idziemy do głównej fabuły. Biegiem w drugą stronę. I główna fabuła. Główna fabuła jest tutaj w lewo. I tego chłopa mam golemem do kupna, w razie czego. No i to jest główna.
Freshest bread in town. Don't be shy. Eat to your heart's content, friends. Come over here, Norman.
Hey! Why did he get such a big piece? I want some. They're at it again.
Calm down. Do you want them to keep treating us like pigs? We're still human beings. No one's taken that from us yet. Got it?
Filth and hunger, the companions of decay.
Oh.
Z tobą? Nie. Z tobą.
Did you come from the capital? Finally, they've thought of us. Creator be praised. Have you brought food?
I didn't think I'd find someone smarter than a dog or a knight of the guard in here. Are you in charge?
I'm Norman, a worker from the foundry. I'm in charge here, after a fashion.
Great. Then tell me what happened at the mage factory. Keep it brief, clear, and on point.
What's this? Another interrogation? I'm not telling you anything. If you refuse to listen to me, you can go to hell.
If I wanted to interrogate you, I'd go about it in quite a different manner, I promise. Speak while I'm still in a good mood.
Forget it.
Zgadza się.
Look at us. Just yesterday, the people I brought here were the Mage Factory's finest artisans. And now everyone's avoiding them like a contagious disease. They've been left to starve outside the city walls. There's an official decree against letting them in. There's no way to get through to you, is there, you bastards? And since we're getting nothing from you except beatings, you'll get nothing from us either.
All secrets have a price. What's yours, gold?
Listen, I am not a proud man, but I am troubled by this rank injustice. Help our camp. Please, talk to Mercia over there. She knows what to do, but she's having a hard time handling it all on her own. Help my people, and I'll help you. I'll tell you all I know.
No dobra. Dobrych uchodźców.
What is it, Goose? Didn't you get any bread?
To mi jest to znane.
Yes? How can I help?
For starters, tell me how you're going to feed your unexpected guests. I've heard you have some ideas on the subject.
My brother has a farm over in Rickville. His name's Garrick. He's a proper farmer, hardworking and thrifty. He could help us. I can't make the journey on my own. I'm afraid to travel on the highway. There are bandits everywhere, both around here and over at the old outpost. I can see that murderous brigands don't frighten you. Give a message to my brother. That's all I ask.
That's all? There must be a catch.
Wait. Why go so far out of your way? I have a better idea.
Well, well. Cough it up then. Perhaps I'll like your idea better.
On the journey here, we came to an understanding with a well-respected countryman. His name is Bludgeon. He promised to get us food some days ago. But Bludgeon has yet to send anything, despite living right at the bottom of the hill. If you could have a word with him and find out what's taking so long, I'll reward you. I'll find something, I promise.
What does that mean, Goof? Do you know who he is, at least?
O i teraz pytanie, które zadanie prowadzi mnie do ty? Dojść do porozumienia z maczugą. Ajajajajajajaj. Maczugę bym musiał wziąć.
There's not to eat, and nobody gives a damn.
Dobra.
Well, hello there. What brings you this way?
Nothing good. I need to know what happened at the mage factory. Speak, and make it quick.
And what of it? I've got nothing to tell. I was away from the mage factory that night, on personal business. I was on my way back when I saw everyone fleeing as if from a forest fire. Well, I went with them, and I got in over my head. Now they avoid me like a two-headed leper. I should have made for Floster right away and told no one I was at Montpetrie.
Enough whining. Who's in charge here?
Norman's who you should talk to about this disaster of yours. He led them out, so he's the one they all listen to. The others might keep their tongues, but not that eager fool. He'll tell you everything.
Dobra, nie o to chodziło.
You still don't believe me? Ask anyone. Goof is honest as the sun is bright. I'll have quite a present for you. I promise.
Miałem z nim porozmawiać, a... Maczuga jest tutaj. I z nich bym musiał się przebić. Dobra. Najpierw znajdźmy tego Florida czy kogoś tam. I raz jak ten kompas wygląda. Coś jest?
There's no one here.
Tu nikogo nie. A, to się zgodzę z tobą. 6. poziom, dostępne 6 umiejętności. What the hell? Ile? Dobra, zrobię to myszką, bo widzę, że będę miał problemy, jak to będę robił w taki sposób. To też by się przydało, większy poziom. 8. poziom anarchia. Ała. No to się ze sobą wyklucza, więc... Do magii może bym coś dodał? Tu jest tego, czy już szkoły życia i światła? Weźmy, ulepszmy to. Szybciej ekspiące jednostki, w sumie dla mnie to git. No i punkty wydane. Bo teraz dostaliśmy 6 punktów za poziom, czy... Gdzieś jakieś punkty miałem? Nie wiem. Dobra, idziemy tutaj. Dobra.
The kingdom isn't what it used to be. People are being robbed right outside the capital.
Jest jakaś dźwignia czy coś.
Here's the treasure. All I need to do is find a way to unlock the bars.
A, się znajdzie. Nic? Myślę, że tu nie ma żadnej
It seems
podpowiedzi.
quite simple. Just put pressure on the stone and...
No nieźle. O, szkielet. Cześć. Mówi coś o nieumarłych, jeśli dobrze pamiętam. Jakiś...
Give it to me.
And here's the fearsome monster. I can't believe this little kid was scaring people.
He never got to grow up. Kidnapper took my brother and me. Took us away and robbed and killed us. I drove him away and hid the amulet. Now give it back!
Yeah, right. Why should I believe your story?
A robber. A big man. He grabbed us. Killed my brother and me. Don't believe me? Find him yourself. Ask around and see what you find. Give my amulet back. It was my mother's and it's mine now.
It's so cold here. Cannot leave.
Punished.
Sorry, młody.
It's so cold here.
Sorry, młody.
Cannot leave.
Chciałem się przyjrzeć zbrodni, ale... Potrzebuję do anarchii w sumie. Aż tak bardzo potrzebuję do tej anarchii. Kurde, to jest to. Więcej PD będę dostał za bitwę. Oj, dobra, mamy już 40 minut odcinka, nie skapłem się. A chyba na tym szkielecie tu zakończymy. Czemu ty idziesz mi tak spokojnie? Halo? O. Znajdziemy sobie jakieś miejsce. Ty ich zabiłeś, to nie? No cóż, tu jest fabułka. No i tu skończymy. To dzięki za dzisiaj, że byliście. Trzymajcie się i widzimy się już w poniedziałek. Na razie. Miłego dzięka. Nie zapomnijcie lajkować i subskrybować. Bye.
With